So for this exhibition, it's a little bit different than a professional exhibition in that we're going to be asking you to hang your own artworks. Do 2D works need to be framed? I know that framing can get pretty expensive and it's a little cost prohibitive sometimes, but is it something that's really important for the foundation students to do for this exhibition?
Not for this exhibition. For this exhibition, there are a couple easy ways to hang your 2D work. You can use binder clips that are easily found at any office supply store. I would just recommend using some strips of paper to keep between the clip and your work, so that way there's no damage done to your paper. And those go in the very top corners and then attached to the wall on T-pins.
So maybe like a 1-inch square piece of paper folded nicely in half.
Right over the edge of the paper. So as you enter the gallery, there might already be some artwork hanging. You know, my first advice would be to go next to that person's artwork. I wouldn't start on a fresh wall in the middle of the wall. You know, make sure that your work is level and straight, and that you give some space in between each 2D work. So that way there's some breathing room in between, and the other person's artwork isn't, you know, you're not interfering with their work in any way.
Right.
You know, 4 to 5 inches in between.
So straight and level and placed evenly, right? 4 to 5 inches could probably be a good standard for this exhibition.
Sure.
So let's say that the student is the very first one that's hanging their 18 by 24 image on the wall. What would you recommend for them to start? Should they hang it up high? Should they hang it down low? Should they put it in the middle of the wall? What would you say is the best place?
The same idea. They're going to start at the end of the wall and probably come in 4 to 5 inches from that edge. And they're going to hang it, the gallery and museum standard is 58 inches on center. So that means that the center of your image is at 58 inches.
Okay. An 18 by 24 image, if it's 24 inches high, you'll measure to the center, which is 12 inches, and you'll put that 12-inch mark directly at the 58 inches mark on the floor. So you'll measure from the floor up the wall 58 inches, line those two guys up, make sure it's nice and straight and level, and you'll be good to go. Okay.